Hello everybody, welcome back to Star Racing Collects, where today we have a video.
So today is actually a purchase I made from an awesome cardmunity supporter. Boom, Fralan Hernandez. Fralan is such an awesome guy. He's always out there supporting everybody in the cardmunity. For a while he was battling his health, so we were trying to do some stuff to make money for him. So I picked this stuff up from him to help where I could. Some really awesome stuff here. So let's go and see what I got from Fralan. Fralan has nothing on his channel, doesn't do videos or anything like that, but he's 110 subscribers, and he's on everybody's. He's on Mike's, he's on Ethan's, he's on, I think I've seen him on Arnie, but he's always out there supporting everybody. So let's go and give him some support and see what I got from him. I know it's two sports, and one's going to be kind of repetitive because he had a lot of my favorite hockey players, so I picked it up. And there's somebody else who's a hockey player as well, so I picked some of them up. Plus, he had some racing, so I got some of that. I got that too. So let's go and see what we got. Well, you put them all into one?
No.
Oh.
I did there, yeah. We have Steve Yzerman, Gordie Howe. We have Steve Yzerman. We have Steve Yzerman.
Stevie Y.
Steve Yzerman. Steve Yzerman.
That's a cool card.
Pat Verbeek. Steve. 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 Steve.
Stevie Y was always my favorite Canadian hockey player. Don't forget to pick which one you want, eh?
Yeah, I already know.
Oh.
It's not Steve.
Oh, did you look through them?
I may have knocked over a back.
Oh. So you seen who else is in it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gordie Howe.
Yes.
Right on the front of one of those cards.
Yeah, on the very first card you did.
Steve Yzerman. Steve Yzerman. Steve Yzerman. This is the same card. Just again. And again.
And all these doubles will be on
Steve.
TCDB as soon as we get them in. And
Steve.
if anybody wants anything,
Steve.
hit me up. I'm sure we can do a trade.
Steve.
There's some cool cards.
Steve. Steve.
That's cool.
Steve.
That's cool.
Steve. Steve.
Stevie Y.
Steve.
EY.
Steve.
BY.
Steve. Steve. Steve.
Nice upper
Steve.
deck.
Steve. 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 Steve.
That's cool. I like that
Steve.
one too.
Steve.
And that one.
Steve.
That one not so much, but I like that one.
Steve. 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 Steve.
That is a really nice card. I like that last one. And then some bum.
Huh?
I said, then don't we have some bum coming soon?
No.
Oh, that's a nice.
Steve.
Nice emerald.
Steve. Steve. Yeah,
Love
we do have a
SPX.
bum. He's on the card
Nice
right after this one.
XPX.
It's Steve.
Beautiful looking
Steve.
cards.
Steve. Steve.
That's cool too.
Steve. 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 Steve.
Generous
Steve.
Elite.
Steve.
God, I missed
Steve.
Pinnacle.
Steve.
Pacific, sorry.
Steve. Steve. Weren't they bought out by Pinnacle?
I think so.
I can look it up in a minute. Steve.
Beautiful cards though. Thank you so
Steve.
much, Fralan. I think you blew up my Steve Yzerman count now. I'll have to get these in on TCDB and see where I sit.
Steve. They will probably be in by next Christmas. Steve.
Maybe.
Steve. No, they should be. Steve.
Yeah, but
Because
you're leaving for college.
but we're almost done baseball.
I know.
Steve. 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 And now we won't. Now we're not almost done baseball.
Again.
Because October ended. Steve. 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 Bobby Orr. The best. One of the best defensemen of all time.
Definitely is one of the best defensemen of all time. I would even
Bobby Orr.
say top 3 defensemen of all
Bobby Orr.
time. Good job.
I caught it.
Yeah, but unfortunately you caught it. Try that again without hitting the camera this time.
Bobby Orr.
Guess you owe Johnny money now.
Bobby Orr. I don't know him anything. Bobby Orr. Bobby Orr. Bobby Orr.
That's a
Bobby Orr. Bobby Orr. Bobby Orr. He sucks. I mean, Steve Eiserman.
Oh, that one's cool. If you actually look, all the little dots there are all lasered. You can actually see through it.
Wow.
But you're going to show them or not? I know you're looking at them.
What do you want me to show them? You can't see it.
I know, but all those dots are all lasered. It's a really, really cool card. Actually, it's even nicer in hand.
They'll get blinded.
Uh-huh.
Look at it.
Yes, you can see the dots now that you can see through it. Cool. And then he had a few of this sport, so of course, anytime I can, I always pick some up. And I know that some of those we actually need, so even better. You are crooked as heck and way. There you go.
We have Spam.
Lake Speed.
Spam. We have Lowe's. STP.
Yep. Mikey.
The
Pennzoil.
That's the one. Hardee's.
Hardee's with wood button.
Coors Light.
Cal Petty.
Kellogg's.
A die cut of Terry Labonte.
A battery.
Interstate Battery. Bobby.
We have Sitco.
Oldest guy to race in a NASCAR Cup or NASCAR race.
We got Mickey D's.
That would be Bill Elliott.
We got Kmart.
Rest in peace, John Andretti.
Olive Garden.
Dave Marcus.
We had Prodigy.
I can't remember whose car that is. Oh, that's Dave Marcus's. 71.
We got Dew Point.
Jeffy.
We got.
These are really, really nice.
We got some Bud.
That is Kenny Schrader.
We got some.
Kind of tilted a little bit, so you.
Valvoline.
Valvoline. That's Mark Martin. You just put the glare right in the middle of it.
We got Brandon Jones.
And we got a sweet auto of Brandon Jones, who's one of the up-and-comers in Xfinity right now.
Wow.
So, yeah, thank you so much, Fralan. I'm glad I could get them off you, and glad you're feeling a little better, brother.
I'm sorry I said it wrong. I should have said Menards. That way it kept going with the...
There you go. You screwed it up. Well, thank you so much, Fralan. So, everybody, if you haven't yet, go sub up to Fralan. Like I said, he's going to support you. All you got to do is support him right back, and he will do whatever he can to make sure that he supports you the best of his ability. When you go sub up to Fralan, tell him that, oh, there it is, boom, Brandon Jones Auto sent you. Kind of a wimpy auto, but it's a beautiful looking card, and I appreciate it. We didn't have a Brandon Jones yet, so it fits right into our PC. With that, I want to thank everybody for watching, and
have a fucking good day, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.